Everybody knows who Hello Kitty is. Even though she's just the funny little cat with a red bow, the character has gained an absurd worldwide popularity. She's in cartoons, she's in video games, and there are 2 entire theme parks fully themed after her and other Sanrio characters. Sanrio Puroland in Tokyo and Harmonyland in Hiji, Japan. There's Hello Kitty hotels, museums, resorts, and even a Hello Kitty themed airline with multiple fully themed airplanes. Because of the worldwide success of her and other characters from the group known as Sanrio, of course there are tons of official products ranging from cute to cursed to utterly absurd. Almost any product you can think of most likely has a Hello Kitty version. But before we get into the weird products, what even is Sanrio in the first place? In 1973, the Yamanashi Silk Company renamed themselves to Sanrio and started designing original characters to put on their products. First they created Koro-chan, then they designed Hello Kitty herself in 1974, Little Twin Stars and My Melody in 1975, and they just kept designing more and more characters until now, where they apparently have over 450 of them. Some of their other most popular characters you may recognize include Cinnamon Roll, who debuted in 2001, Pom Pompadine from 1996, Kurumi from 2005, and Gudetama from 2013. As the popularity of these characters grew, they made various TV shows, video games, and products, all the while Hello Kitty remained as the most popular one of them all. There are a lot of these little goobers, so this video will mainly be focusing on Hello Kitty products, but any other Sanrio products we find along the way will also be included. Same as the SpongeBob video, this will be split into 3 parts: toy/miscellaneous, technology, and food. First up, we'll talk about the foods. There's basically infinite Hello Kitty snacks out there that are completely undocumented, so here are the most interesting ones I could find. In 2006, a Hello Kitty Pop-Tart flavor called Meow Berry was released. It has pink frosting and an attempt at Hello Kitty themed sprinkles. I honestly can't tell what most of these are supposed to be. There's a few Hello Kitty cereals, such as the Kellogg's Hello Kitty Loops, where the only theming is the pink color of the cereal. There's also the basic Hello Kitty Pop cereal that's just pink as well, and the rest of them just aren't even Hello Kitty themed at all. There's some Hello Kitty fruit snacks released by Betty Crocker with the classic fully opaque gummy style, and some more released by Kellogg's. Usually branded fruit snacks come out looking completely unrecognizable, but these ones do a pretty good job at looking right. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the Kid Cuisine Hello Kitty chicken nuggets. The Hello Kitty nugget just looks like an oval, and the bone nuggets look like bones? Also, what the frick is this radioactive slop it comes with? A much better Hello Kitty meal would be making some pasta, with the Hello Kitty pastas and pasta sauce. I don't know why this is Hello Kitty branded, it's literally just normal sauce. Also, the pastas themselves do a pretty good job at looking right too. And finally, there's some weird Hello Kitty Cheetos that seem to be flower shaped, and that's about it. I couldn't really find that many weird Hello Kitty foods because most of them are pretty normal, so let's move on to toys/miscellaneous. In 2018, Bandai collaborated with the Rubik's Cube company and released a line of puzzles called the Correction Cube. It featured a wide variety of characters from many different properties, and there's a total of 5 Sanrio ones I could find: Hello Kitty, My Melody, Cinnamon Roll, Pom Pompadine, and Gudetama. I bought the Hello Kitty one to try out, and something I want to point out is that it may look like a weird reskin of a 2x2 Rubik's Cube, but the face doesn't split in half, so it's actually a completely different puzzle. It's honestly really fun to play with, and you can make a variety of different shapes, such as Snowman Hello Kitty, Biblically Accurate Hello Kitty, Biblically Accurate Hello Kitty, Something interesting I found out is that all the way back in the year 2000, a similar official Hello Kitty Rubik's Cube was already released in Japan. This one actually had full 2x2 cube movement, and the box labels it as Professor Rubik's Cube. I really want to try this thing out, but it's pretty rare, so I couldn't get one for a reasonable price. In 2021, Mattel released a few Sanrio Hot Wheel designs, including Hello Kitty, Karopi, and Gudetama. Then in 2022, they did My Melody and a chunky Cinnamon Roll. As usual with Hot Wheel character cars, these designs go so hard and creatively use the character traits. I personally own the Hello Kitty one, and it has funny caters and a bow. Coincidentally, only a few months ago, an official Hello Kitty Beyblade came out called Astral Hello Kitty Over Revolve Zero. I couldn't believe this thing actually existed, so I bought one for myself, and yep, it definitely exists. Also, did the designers really need to go this hard? God damn! Here's a video of me spinning it because, well, obviously I'm gonna do that. In 2002, a very obscure collab took place, where McDonald's, Hello Kitty, and the current FIFA World Cup all collaborated to make some plushies. The gimmick of these plushies is that not only is Hello Kitty wearing sports clothes, but it's a reversible plushie that can turn into a random McDonald's product. Some turn into burgers, french fries, soda, a McFlurry, and there's also a My Melody that turns into a McApple pie. And if you think that's the end of Hello Kitty plushies turning into foods, oh boy are you so wrong. There's an entire line of Hello Kitty plushies that can all reverse into different foods, such as pizza, cooked turkey, hot dog, pretzel, popcorn, and whatever this is? I don't know why there's so many of these, but there's still even more Hello Kitty food plushies. The brand Kid Robot is known for making lots of really cute food-themed plushies with goofy off faces on them. Not gonna lie, most of them just look like Bugsnax. And recently, they made a Hello Kitty French fries plushie, where Hello Kitty is the box and random Sanrio characters on the fries. They also made a set of Sanrio burger keychains to go with it, and a set of Sanrio ice cream cone plushies. Also, in 2022, there was an official Hello Kitty Pringles collaboration, where you could buy a Hello Kitty or Cinema Roll plushie that comes with Pringles and a mustache to put on the plushie. They also made a bunch of other random products, and on this one she says her famous catchphrase, "I'm dying for Pringles!" And if you think this collaboration isn't obscure enough, what about the Hello Kitty plus Evangelion collab that just comes with a lot of random objects? And if that wasn't enough, what about the Hello Kitty plus One Piece collab with even more randomly generated products? Hello Kitty plus Rurouni Kenshin? Yeah, we got that too. Hello Kitty plus Naruto? Of course that's a thing. What are you talking about? Hello Kitty Gundam? Why not? Hello Kitty KFC Christmas themed collab? That definitely exists too. It comes with a custom fried chicken bucket and a Christmas KFC Sanrio toy train for some reason. I swear to God, in the future, literally every brand in existence will have a Hello Kitty product. Even something as random as motor oil. Oh, never mind, that already exists too, god damn it. This is actually real, by the way. It was released by the Italian company AGIP in 2010 for their 25th anniversary in Japan. Moving on to some more miscellaneous objects, I found a bunch of Sanrio-themed masking tape sets, but for some reason they look oddly similar to slot machines. There's Hello Kitty, Little Twin Stars, Cinema Roll, Pom Pomperdine, My Melody, Kurumi, Pochako, and one with multiple characters. There's even more Hello Kitty slot machine themed items, like this pencil sharpener and the candy slot machine. There's been many different Hello Kitty shoe collaborations, so here's the most interesting ones. These Nike shoes come with a matching sweatshirt and pants, which is really cool. Asics also made a really good looking shoe design that comes in pink and blue, black and pink, red, and even black and gold. This one by Bathing Ape is really fun and flashy. Reboot made this epic Hello Kitty shoe design, including a Gudetama version. They also made some fluffy Hello Kitty shoes that look really comfy and come in a few different colors. And obviously the most stylish one of them all, the Hello Kitty Crocs. And now we have the terrifying long Hello Kitty plushie. When I first saw this thing, I thought it was some weird knockoff, but it apparently has a Sanrio tag on it with copyright information, so it's definitely real. The year on the tag also says 2014, so that's probably when it was released. But other than that, I can't really find much information about this elusive being. It's so weird looking. Why did they think this was a good idea? There's also a series of weird egg-shaped Sanrio humidifiers. I also found this Hello Kitty ball thing humidifier. And finally, we have the Hello Kitty garden spinner. This thing just looks really cursed. I honestly have no clue what it is. Let's move on to the technology section and start out with the beautiful translucent Hello Kitty Dreamcast set. This set was only released in Japan in 1999 and came in either pink or blue. The Dreamcast itself had little Hello Kitties printed on, and the controller has a Hello Kitty head and some flowers. This set also came with a full keyboard and a cute little visual memory card. Of course, if you want to play games on the Hello Kitty Dreamcast, you're going to need a screen. Good thing there's many Hello Kitty CRT screens to choose from with varying shapes and theming. They also come with their own Hello Kitty themed menus and remotes. While we're still on the topic of gaming, let's take a look at the insanely rare Hello Kitty Mission Rescue Collector's Edition Xbox. This was released in 2005, and the only way to get your hands on one of these was to apparently buy a $5,000 TV from a specific retailer, and even then only 550 were produced, so there was probably many people that dropped $5K on the TV and didn't get the Xbox. The final official Hello Kitty console I could find were a few Game Boys. The Game Boy Pocket and the Game Boy Color featured simple pink Hello Kitty theming. The Game Boy Advance SP had a satisfying transparent pink design, and the normal Game Boy Advance just had a few stickers on it. Usually I don't show custom made items, but this painted Game Boy Advance is so funny I just had to show it. Hell nah, Hello Kitty is trippin'! But console gaming is obviously not the only option. You could also make a full Hello Kitty themed PC gaming setup too. We can start out by using the official Razer Hello Kitty and Friends gaming chair, along with the cute Razer headphones that come with cat ears and a bow. Razer also made a mouse, which is just a reskinned Death Adder, a mousepad, and a Sanrio mechanical keyboard. Now this is already enough to complete a full setup, but let's take a look at some other products made by other brands. In the mouse category, there's a bunch of cute water mouses with different Hello Kitties swimming around inside. I also found a little Twin Stars water mouse. There's this really uncomfortable looking mouse, and then this one, which is somehow even worse. Apparently, the two sides of the bow are supposed to be left click and right click. I don't know how you can use this thing without getting freaking arthritis. There's also this one for My Melody where you click with the ears, and this star-shaped thing for little Twin Stars. In the SpongeBob video, I talked about the Aqua SpongeBob keyboards, and coincidentally, they've also made a ton of Sanrio keyboards. There's Hello Kitty, two designs for a traditional Chinese-themed Hello Kitty, 3 different Cinema Roll keyboards, a Kurumi keyboard, and a Gudetama keyboard. While researching for this video, I accidentally spilled Gatorade on my current keyboard, and I had to buy a new one, so I just bought the cinema roll one, and it's actually pretty freaking good. There's also some old keyboards of Hello Kitty, My Melody, and Little Twin Stars. And finally, that concludes all of the official Hello Kitty gaming products I could find. If you want to plug in any of your Hello Kitty gaming products, you're probably gonna want a Hello Kitty power strip. These ones are pretty cute, but you can also get the creature power strip. I hate that this is actually an official product. It's so terrifying and badly designed. What's more scary is that they did this again, but as a USB hub instead. Just stop, please. Of course, we got the Hello Kitty toaster that comes in a few designs, all of which attempts to toast Hello Kitty in your bread. Emphasis on attempts to. The Hello Kitty waffle maker comes in pink or mint green and actually looks pretty cool. The waffles themselves, on the other hand, well, let's just not talk about that. Adding on to the Hello Kitty food making products, we also have the Hello Kitty popcorn maker where she splurts popcorn out of her stomach. There's two different Hello Kitty vacuums because obviously Hello Kitty's character trait is that she loves to eat dust and crumbs off the floor. In 2020, a Hello Kitty themed Tamagotchi released where you could actually hang out with a tiny little Hello Kitty. If you want to do some math, of course you need one of the many Sanrio calculators. There's a few really cute ones like the Hello Kitty, My Melody, and Gudetama calculators. There's a science Hello Kitty calculator, this one with heart buttons, but then there's just this one that looks really bad. These ones are also just downright ugly. Like, I'm not a calculator critic, but damn. I also found this one that has a 3D Hello Kitty and whatever this goober is. These calculators are by the world's smallest calculator brand. And of course, there's one where they just put the numbers in her mouth. We need to stop doing this with branded calculators. It's so freaking cursed. I also found calculators for some other Sanrio characters. And for good measure, here's a few more Hello Kitty ones. The final piece of Hello Kitty technology I could find are these weird LCD games. There's so many of them released over the years, so there's not much information about them. They're just primitive handheld minigames that look kind of funny. Well, that's all the weird Hello Kitty products I could find. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, or support me in other ways if you feel like it. Also comment down below your favorite product from this video. Okay, bye!